From Fox 13, the most powerful name in local news, this is News Edge at 11.
You know, tonight, for the first night in a long time, we have no idea where Casey Anthony is. What we do know is that her legal troubles are far from over. Fox 13's Kristen Wright joins us with a look at all the civil suits she's facing.
Well, Casey Anthony's legal battles could go on and on and on for a very long time. And what's more, her problems have even caused legal drama between others. Casey Anthony's legal troubles started even before her daughter Kaylee's remains were found. In September 2008, Zenaida Gonzalez filed a civil suit against Casey, claiming defamation. Casey lied and told investigators a nanny by the same name kidnapped Kaylee. Casey's convicted of lying, and now Zenaida Gonzalez's attorneys have moved forward with the civil suit, saying Zenaida's good name is ruined. Tampa Attorney Edgar Guzman believes Gonzalez has a good case.
I think that she'll easily be able to show she's been damaged. It's going to be the defense's job to prove up those allegations that it was another Zenaida Gonzalez. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. Gonzalez's
lawsuit says she suffered humiliation, embarrassment, damage to her reputation, loss of enjoyment of life, and loss of dignity. To prevail, Gonzalez must prove the defamatory statements were untrue.
And that the statements were made about her, the victim. That's number two. And that number three, that they were published to the community, to the world.
Gonzalez also has to show damages. To have any kind of defense, Casey's lawyers would have to prove, somehow, that Casey was referring to a different Zenaida Gonzalez.
The burden shifts over to the defense. I don't know what they have up their sleeves right now, but they're going to have to come up with something to back up the allegation that it was another Zenaida Gonzalez and not the one that's bringing the claim.
The Casey Anthony saga spawned a second defamation suit. Meter reader Roy Kronk, who found Kaylee, says bounty hunter Leonard Padilla trashed his reputation. Kronk is seeking damages of over $15,000. Casey's deposition in the Zenaida Gonzalez case is set for October, but that's not all. Texas EquiSearch has filed a lawsuit against Casey also. The volunteer search group wants back $112,000. It says it spent wasting their time looking for Kaylee when their mother supposedly knew she was already dead.
And the list goes on. Thanks so much, Kristen. Well, now that the Casey Anthony criminal case has come to a close, we're getting a better handle of how much it's costing taxpayers. Court officials say the total could climb to $400,000 or more. Taxpayers didn't just pay to prosecute her, they also paid to defend her after the courts ruled her indigent. The defense team has billed the state over $38,000 with more bills to come. When it comes to that jury being sequestered for 6 weeks, well, that wasn't cheap either. It cost more than $200,000 to feed, house, and protect those 17 Pinellas County jurors. And as for housing Casey Anthony for nearly 3 years in the Orange County Jail, well, that number totals more than $68,000.